Was Tupac Muslim?
Was Tupac
or Christian?
Muslim. Most people think Tupac was Muslim because his name was Shakur. Tupac Amaru. First of all, Tupac Amaru is actually a Native American.
Yeah.
Named Tupac Amaru. I believe he's from Peru, from South America.
Yeah.
So he was a native fighting against the Spanish, a warrior. So Tupac's mother loved his story, so she named Tupac Amaru after this Native American warrior. Shakur, because Pac family come from the Black Panthers. A lot of the Black Panthers at that particular time, you did have Muslims, like Mutulu Shakur. So people like Mutulu Shakur, he's Muslim. So even back then, when black people in America went through a stage where they didn't want names of the so-called oppressor. So they like, look, man, this dude named, no offense to Mikey, for example, but that sounds like the oppressor name. I'm going to name my kid something where they thought was West Africa, which comes down to a Muslim name, Shakur, which is an Arabic name. You know what I mean? So when he passed away, I was in his room and I just went through his drawer and I seen the Quran. I remember he had the, red rag right here. I remember like yesterday, folded up, and then a bandana on me, and then he had the Quran right here. And I remember opening it up. I wasn't even Muslim, but I knew the Quran, what it was, Close it, put the drawer back. Now, if you would ask me, have I seen Islam from him? I would say no. Now that I'm a Muslim, have I ever heard him say he's a Muslim? Never heard him say he was a Muslim. Have I ever heard him say he's a Christian? Never heard him say he's a Christian. He only used to say believe in God. Now, Gaddafi from the Outlaws, he's Muslim because his father's a Muslim. Gaddafi used to say I'm Muslim even in some songs. But for Pac, I would honestly say I don't think so. But I hope that it's something between him and Allah, him and God. But I can't say he was Muslim. Yeah,
because maybe he just didn't want to disclose it.
No, he would have disclosed it to us. We talked about everything Pac shared with us.
Because you guys were family.
We was family. Like everything, we would sit in his living room and he would tell us everything. It wasn't no secrets from nothing. I know when he was in prison, I believe that's when he started reading more about Islam. But he never came home and said that he was Muslim. So we leave that between God.